Welcome to Near Making. Nope. Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon.
That was fun.
Good morning. Welcome to Near Making Editions.
Yeah.
How's it going, everybody? This is the Uncanny Omar with my wonderful, lovely wife / co-host.
Astonishing Melanie, and together we are Omni.
I am not an actor. I am not reading a script. Hi, all. Hope everybody's having a great day. Nor can I read that. Yo, or you.
Oh, no, he's the one with all the knowledge. He should be player one.
Yeah, ask me anything,
Yeah.
Boss. Ask me anything about your family. Ask me anything about comics.
I can't name 5 female heroes.
You all need to swap shirts for my OC. Oh, because you're on
this
side. Yeah. No. Good morning, guys. Hope you're having a lovely weekend. It's been nice and quiet. We got I watched Fantastic Four with my family yesterday, and yeah, it was nice. It was nice.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is what you said. Welcome to Nope. So Nope to you too.
Okay.
Hi, Finland. I'm going to start sounding like Princess Donut when I say hi.
Why don't you just sound like Melanie?
Hi, them beautiful.
No.
When are we getting Batman Year One Omnibus?
What will we put in there? That's the question. What would you put in a Batman Year One Omnibus? Like his first year, his legit first year in the Silver Age and the Golden Age, every time it's retold and revamped? Or things that are just around that era?
Hey, Jet Bro.
Hi,
Jet Bro.
Stop it! The post-crisis omnibus is what you want, right? Awesome hair, Melanie. No one says my hair. Just finished Local Man. It's so good. Thank you for reviewing it and showing. You're so welcome. Tony Fleece is going to join us for the Halloween Evergreen stream, or the horror comics that should be in the Evergreen stream, and that is on Thursday, October 30th at 6 p.m. He's one of our panelists, and I can't wait to have him. He's a really good guy, and man, I love his stuff. And if you haven't,
hi, Maddie.
Okay, you need to stop that. If you haven't had a chance to read Stray Dogs and Feral, those are great, but you have to be able to stomach, animals being hurt and stuff like that. So, yeah, not for everybody.
VM4 is saying no, starting from Frank Miller Year One.
Oh yeah, then you want the post-crisis stuff. Yeah, post-crisis omnibus. I don't know. I want that too.
Hi, everyone, and what do you say? Good day to you, fine and wonderful crawlers.
No, you didn't say it.
Go out there and kill.
You're gonna be demonetized for saying that stuff.
Straight
up.
Hey, thumbs up 1981. Thank you for the
super chat. Can you please say this? You're the English master. So what?
Straight from Superman number 11.
Yeah.
Mixies Pitalik.
You know who that is?
Mr. Mixelplix.
Why'd you say it like that if he just told you how to pronounce it? Mixius. Yeah. Is it yes or yes? Yes. Yeah. Oh my God. 28.
Well, is it like what he's saying though? Because that's not how you pronounce it. It's Mixelplix, right?
No, but it's spelled and it's pronounced different.
Oh.
And I think that is the Superman villain I have the hardest time with. Mixelplix. Okay. Don't forget to smash that like button. Thank you for that reminder. I really appreciate it. Good morning, everyone.
Oh my gosh, yes, hand sandwich. I totally recommend Chip Zdarsky's Daredevil to someone who has only watched the TV show.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's got depth and heart and great drama in it. So yes.
Beautiful artwork too.
Yes. Oh, yeah, Astonishing. How are you? How are you doing in the future? You gonna read DCKO first issue? Is fun. It is. What was the first issue?
Who got knocked out?
I wasn't planning on getting it, but I haven't physically seen him yet. Like if it was in the comic store and I saw the cover, they would probably give me.
I've had a lot of my viewers tell me it's really good. It's really fun.
Gilbert Gottfried said it in the animated series. Mixie Spitlick.
Boy, this is gonna keep going back and forth.
Do you know if Uncanny X-Men Omnibus Volume 4 will be reprinted?
I don't know of reprints yet. I'm hoping to get a list sometime soon. And then announcements can start. Mixelplix
was from
that's where I got it from. Oh, you know what? And I bet that's where Jess gets it from too.
Thank you for
Mixelplix, because it simplifies it, right? So it doesn't drive the kids crazy.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for that. Thumbs up. 1981. It's a good year. DCKO is a Superman story. Okay. That should be the actual subtitle. Yeah. DCKO, a Superman story. All this fighting, can't we all? we've tried to get along, Shonda Sook. It doesn't sell as well as fighting. That's why we have things like Marvel Civil War. Good morning, Omar, Melanie. My copies of Triangle Years, Volume 2 and Birds of Prey just arrived a minute ago. Question, what are your favorite standalone collected editions you have read this year? Standalone collected. Local Man is one of the ones. Oh, I've read so many. I was looking at my list because it's yeah.
Woohoo!
I was looking at my list of books that I've enjoyed, and every year I do a top 10 list, and so many have moved around already because it seems like I keep reading things. Like one of the latest ones was out of Alcatraz. Like legit, that was a great story. And I kind of want it more, but it's also a satisfying ending. Local Man is an excellent one somebody brought up earlier. Precious Rubbish. That's another one that I really enjoyed.
Oh, yeah. Birds of Prey.
Caca! Yeah.
Wait, Shantuk, are you recommending it as a standalone read?
It's not standalone. Shantuk's just being silly.
I'm trying to remember, have I read standalone? Like, I just finished Harrow County Deluxe Volume 1, and I liked it. Good. I want to keep reading.
So we have a book club tomorrow.
Book club tomorrow. So if you're interested in talking about Harrow County Volume 1, issues 1 through 8, we're going to meet 2 p.m. Eastern time via Zoom, and that link is through Patreon. That's $7.77.
I'll be there. And I'll be heading the book club in November because my wife has a shower to go to.
I have to take a shower. I do it every third Sunday of the month. Sorry, book club. A baby shower to go to.
Yeah, so I'll be heading the November one. Get ready for X-Men. Hey, Mel. Hey, Omar. How are you? Sorry, I've not been on lately. Been quite busy. Plus, my computer had to go to the shop to get repaired. Have not had it for a month. Just got it back this past.
Oh, goodness.
A month? Wow. Do you have a Mac? No, Macs, they're pretty quick on the turnaround time.
How would you explain there's no Scooby-Doo, for example, Omnibook with original graphics, same as those in early cartoons?
They probably, due to sales, right? I'm sure those books sell a lot better in a smaller form or trade paperback form. Okay, what's Carson saying?
I got it. Mix It's Pitlick. Did I say it right, Carson?
Mix It's Pitlick.
Just want to know, are all DC event Omnis always in print?
No. Sometimes they go out of print. It's Infinite Crisis is on its third printing.
Oh, thank you, Luke. Wait, isn't that it?
Yeah, that's the Weenus. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is your skinny? Melanie the Smelly. What? Where did that come from?
Because you said you only take a shower once a month. You can't be yelling or trying to look when you just said you take a shower once a month.
Hi, Ryan from Final Fantasy 9. I've been collecting Omnis and collected editions for like 4 years now, and I've still yet to read a Superman story properly.
You didn't dig the Triangle Years? I'm digging those, man. Brought back a lot of memories. A Hanna-Barbera omnibus would be sick. And they do have the rights to it because it's all, WB. I'll be moving soon. Do you have any tips for moving with manga, books, omnis, and shelves? I've actually done a video on this a couple of years ago where we moved here. Go to your local comic book store if you have one. If you're lucky enough to have one, tell them to save you the boxes that come in from, it used to be Diamond, but PRH has gotten better with their sturdy boxes. You'll need those. Don't overpack them. I know, like me, I want to pack them as big as possible. So do yourself a favor and get a medium box, because remember, no matter, even if you have people moving you, you're going to be the one that's carrying them. So you can fill them to the top, though. Like, you'll have to fill them to the top because you don't want the boxes to get crushed. And yeah, since you're the one carrying them, I would go with small or medium. Don't get the large. I know you want to put more in the large and it's more cost efficient, but then save that back, man. And also, if you're married, God bless you. We'll be praying for you because, man, moving is one of the most stressful things, like legit. One of the most stressful things you can do as an adult. It'll really test your marriage. We made it, right?
Or did we?
Man, that would be awesome if you're not even here. And then people are like, why does someone keep talking to that chair?
I think the one good memory, besides getting a new house, is driving with Unicron buckled in the front seat. Bell Dandy. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you gotta treat that's my precious, man. You gotta treat that as right. They get front seat treatment. That's VIP.
That was
actually picked up all the Walking Dead compendiums the other day because I found them cheap right when I was trying not to buy more. Goodness. You saved yourself some money. Future you is gonna be like, thanks for finding those cheap. I hope you enjoy them.
Spirited Away is back on the big screen today. That's the Studio Ghibli movie I show my film studies.
English
Even though
or Japanese original language? Which version?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen it in English. I've only seen it in Japanese.
Yeah, I show it in English.
Well, that's okay. It makes sense.
Because
are there famous voice actors in that one? Not voice actors. Like one of them had Christian Bale, didn't it? Like one of the Ghibli movies.
I don't remember, but I do know her voice is a little bit too whiny for me. It's in both.
Oh, it's in both. Oh. Yeah, I've never seen it in English. I try to watch my Ghibli films in Japanese, the way I first watched them.
Do you like better colored or black white version of comics for kids?
In the original, whatever the original was. So Bone, black and white, Turtles, black and white, Peanuts, black and white. Yeah. Even when the manga like for Parasite came back with the color version, I thought that was okay. I like it's actually whatever I read it in first. Like memories. My brother-in-law paid for a semester in college by selling it. He sold his Unicron. Oh man, we didn't know it was gonna go up in price like that, dude. It was insane.
Hey, some of the Unicron could pay for me to get my rank 1 title. I forgot to tell you about that program. I could go at my own pace.
You rank 1 title for
school? Well, you get paid more. Mm-hmm. So we need to figure out is it worth the cost?
I thought you were gonna start singing Missy.
Let me work it.
Yeah.
Hey, Ryan. Hi, Ryan.
How are you, Ryan McAllister?
Why are Omnis selling out so quickly these days? Sometimes even before release. I'd get it if they were limited editions, but aren't they mass produced?
I think a lot of it comes from the fact that books are being found at Ollie's, and those books are liquidated from the distribution center, so they're losing money. They're losing money when the books are liquidated, just like any business, right? Like, no business wants to liquidate anything because that means that that's stock that didn't sell. So what they're doing is they're printing books closer to the pre-order numbers, and and of course this is Marvel. And Marvel also prints a lot more than DC. I like to see what DC does here in about I think in 2 years' time, they're going to be caught up with what Marvel is doing. And then we're going to see an influx of like out of print books at DC as well. So yes, they don't stay in print. I do have news though. I've already shared it on our Patreon that the X-Men Blue and Gold Omnibus will be back in stock in February, but it's just the standard edition cover. So yeah.
So that wasn't very nice.
What
nothing. Tra la la.
Paul Mooney died a long time ago, didn't he? Like years ago.
Because it said Mooney.
Oh, I was like, what?
You can try contacting a local supermarket, see if they can save some boxes. This is advice. I didn't read what your advice was. I thought it was going to be for Omnis, but for moving Omnis, your local grocery store sells a lot of delicate stuff that needs heavy boxes to protect them in transit. That's a good idea.
So I hope that answers the question as to why some books are selling out, right? Especially books like X-Men. I can't. I'm honestly surprised that it sold out at distribution. Avery Hill Publishing has an exhibition at the Mercer Gallery in Harrogate, running in conjunction with Thought Bubble, but open from today, Tuesdays to Sunday.
Awesome.
Christian Bale was also in Pocahontas. Needless to say, his career hasn't blown up yet.
The Boy and the Heron, House Moving Castle, Tina Fey and Matt Damon were in Ponyo.
I remember we watched that in
Tina
English
Fey
because the girls were little back then. Ponyo was like the movie that they would rewatch over and over. And I was trying to get in a Japanese. I'm like, maybe we can sneak in some Japanese in here, but I think they had to watch it in English.
What are the chances of the last Halloween getting collected along with Haunted Night, Long Halloween, and Dark Victory?
And When in Rome, I think very likely. Those stories sell really well. Absolutely. Dude, I saw that. Hamza, can you go to that, baby, for just a second, and then we can get the super chat. Diane Keaton, who to me was a beautiful, beautiful, talented lady, passed away. We lost D'Angelo, which is really sad. I really love this music, and his oh my gosh, what was her name? She just passed away earlier this year in a car accident, and they had a kid together. So now the kid lost his mom and dad, And yeah, and I saw Ace passed away from Kiss. Melanie, name 5 female non-telepathic beings. Oh, you got this. Non-telepathic.
I suffer from executive dysfunction, John.
Well, look, there's some right there.
Rogue.
All right, there you go.
Storm.
Okay. She's got 2 so far. Just 3 more.
Armor. She's not psychic.
Whoa, she went with armor. Get yourself a lady that knows who Armor is.
Oh, but I don't know what her name is.
Oh, never mind.
In the current run, adjective list, she's got wings. She's a bird. She was having a thing with beasts, and now she's sad. What's her name? Her.
I don't think that counts.
Yes, it does. Hold up. That's 4.
Mm-hmm. I guess that's
Jubilee. 5.
Wow.
And it is stuttering, stopping. What's it called? Like I look and we're frozen on the screen. See, just now it did it.
Well, I can't fix it right now.
I was just
I'm gonna try to fix it later. I
Woo!
don't know. Try.
Oh, Firestar, Kitty Pryde, Lord Kitty. I know it's so easy, right? It's so easy.
Angie Stone, is that what you're thinking about?
Oh.
Rogue can be a telepath, depends on whose ability she's stolen. Yeah, but she don't sleep at night.
Jen Starkey. That's her name,
Amelia.
right?
Oh, the girl you're thinking about?
Yeah, right?
I think so. That's the one on Jen McKay's run?
Yeah.
I was going to say Rogue is iffy. Rogue's not iffy.
Polaris.
Oh,
Your mom.
Mara. I wish my mom was a mutant.
That would be awesome.
Knock you out. Mara.
Oh, Boom Boom. Yeah, there you go. See, I like all these characters. I like Polaris. I like Boom Boom. Oh, and you know the bird lady of which I speak. Yay. Okay.
Yet he hasn't read Karen Gillan's run on Iron Man, but he knows the bird lady.
Oh, shoot. There was a question earlier. Somebody enjoyed your Karen Gillan's
interview.
And
he's a blast to talk
to. About something. I lost it. If you asked about that, please ask it again.
Yes, ask me anything about Karen Gillan.
5 female non-mage, 5 fantasy characters. Do they exist? Wait. Well, Tara, she doesn't summon.
She's an
Esper. Well, but she uses magic, so never.
But they can all use magic.
Riku. Yeah, everybody keeps magic with it. Riku, and you got Tifa, and you got
Tifa fights with her gloves.
Yeah, she's non-mage.
Mm-hmm.
You got.
What about Lightning? She count?
Oh, I don't know. I quit playing that game. I was so disappointed.
Yeah.
She uses magic, surely. Because I got like a card. She's casting lightning.
Oh man, what about my girl Fran, the bunny rabbit girl from 12?
I remember her using magic. Do they all use magic?
Man.
But she made.
I'm so glad that game was third-person perspective, so you can see the view from.
Shh.
Okay. I'm gonna click on comments.
Okay.
Tifa! Bird Lady, D. Reynolds.
Queenstus used blue magic.
Bar, happy Saturday.
They all use magic because you could draw.
I like that title. I'm but one man, Omar. Oh, I am one man. I'm eagerly waiting for Batman Dark Patterns complete collection. Same. Everybody says it's fantastic. Fran is not a mage, so she counts.
A female chocobo. Yes.
Andy Stone is, in addition to having an amazing singing voice, that was her name. She's the one that passed away. Also a rapper in the 70s and 80s female group called The Sequence. 70s? Man, she was ahead of the time. Yeah, her and D'Angelo had a kid together, man.
Bar, thank you for the super
sticker
chat. There we go. Softcover Omar. I finished 52 today.
You dang right you
loved
did.
It. Love getting to know so many characters I was less familiar with. What do you think I should read next?
Definitely don't read Countdown.
You read Once a Future? I think you would like that. Badass Granny.
Okay. Saturday morning stream.
I love Once a Future.
Yeah, she was great. That actually started as I don't know if you listened to it.
I did. I listened to that part.
When he was talking about
it was
like
a dream?
No, it was a mummy. It was like they started like as a funny mummy story, and then it went to just sticking into England. What about we limit the?
Okay, that's when I jumped.
Kind of like the way that Die started as a joke about Dungeons and Dragons, the cartoon. I love talking to him because talking to him is like reading one of his books. I'm like, oh my god, I think I'm lost. What is he talking about? And then by the end, I'm
Bye,
like,
Crop.
oh, wait, he's got me.
Have a
I'm
good
off to
day.
work. Stay thugging, y'all. You too, Cromp. Be good, man.
Yeah, that
There you go. Any chance of a collection? Oh, I'm sure. Depends on the sales of that Uncanny X-Men by Gillen.
anybody else in the chat have some suggestions for bar on what to read next?
Yeah, don't read Countdown, honestly. Go read the question. Go read the Greg Rucka adventures.
Let's see. After 52, skip count.
That's what I
Go
said.
right to Final Crisis.
Woo! Kill Final Crisis. Man, I don't know if you going into Final Crisis, it takes a little bit prepping time. Thank you so much for taking the time to explain why the Omni sell out so quickly. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. And now I can plan for my future purchases a bit better. Oh, you are so welcome. I wish I had like better news, right? They're going to start printing more, but unfortunately not at the moment. But I do tell them when things run. Like I did tell them about Ghost Rider, and I told them about the Nom, and there was another book that you all brought to my attention, and then of course X-Men Blue and Gold, and then they're going to restock Blue and Gold because both covers are gone. So the regular edition of Blue and Gold will be back in February, I think.
Okay. I think it was because I mentioned once in future, and he kind of agreed with it. She wants one directly from you. A suggestion.
Oh, okay. So wait, I did. I said Batwoman.
Oh.
If you haven't read Greg Rucka's Batwoman, it is a masterpiece. Like, especially when him and J.H. Williams are working together. Can you go to Bunks?
Yep. Speaking of the Gillen interview, this was an awesome week on the channel. KG.
Karen Gillen.
Oh.
Yeah, Tyler Crook and well, it was Tyler Crook and Christopher Cantwell, but that's okay. Cullen Bunn will always be here in my heart. And best of all, wrestling interview at the beginning of the week. That was a lot of fun, man. Adam Lawson was a great guest. I love talking to that guy. And it's funny because I wasn't kidding. Like Melanie and I reviewed one of his books back in 2020, I think. And it was just really nice to talk to somebody who's also a content creator and just has a lot of energy and loves spreading the word of like good stories. I like people like that. So I told him, man, he's invited back whenever he wants to. Maybe I'll have him on a panel. That would be great. But he's also super busy.
Well, I was the one that convinced Rahul to buy Batwoman.
Oh, okay. So you've read it.
She was excited last week. I remember now.
Okay.
About that.
Let me see. What else have you not read? See, I don't know. You don't like boys. So have you read Nightwing by Tom Taylor? That's a really good one. It's a really good jumping on point.
Oh, thank you. Oh, well, I wish I had your daughter as a student. Yeah.
That's an awesome picture.
Ruckus coming back to Batwoman.
I know, man. That's crazy, right? It's crazy.
Oh, here, let me get this, and then I got a super chat.
How likely are Marvel to restock Omnis with higher volume numbers, like 4 through 5? I think for the most part, they'll stay in stock if it's Spider-Man and X-Men. I say that, and then I think Spider-Man 5 is still in stock. Can somebody check? Uncanny X-Men 5, I think, is still in stock. So I think those print numbers they got right, unless it's in a like Iron Man. I don't see Iron Man really staying in stock for a long time because once that stock sells out, I don't think they will restock it just because of that character. No offense, John. I love that we think of John when you're like poor sales. Isn't Red Hood New 52 Outlaw Volume 1 a complete story? No.
Thank you for the super chat.
And thank you, yes, for the super chat. It continues, and then there's a rebirth era too. So not everything is collected in that first Omni because there's also like a continuation and then the rebirth stuff.
My LCS can't order it anymore. Ooh.
Which one? Out of curiosity. Oh, Amazing Spider-Man. 5, I think, is the one they overprinted. I'm gonna reread Batwoman Omni before the new Rucka series. Hopefully he'll bring back. Oh, well, I mean, you all know why he walked away, right, from that book. He walked away because he couldn't. Dang, I don't want to spoil it. There's a relationship in there that he wanted to further, and DC at the time was no, and no across the board. No marriages. Not like doesn't matter. Straight couple, gay couple, doesn't matter. No marriages is what they were about. So Christopher Cantwell's TV show Halt and Catch Fire is great. That for some reason flew under the radar. Now I need to see it. And he's such a great guy to talk to as well. Like I really enjoyed talking to him. Shout out to Kieran Gillen about the future of his Uber series. I didn't. Are they even printing anything at Avatar these days? I feel like they're like Aftershock. They've kind of been quiet. Thank you all. Okay, so that one is gone. I don't know if they'll restock it. Any update on Titan Comic Epic line? After the interview, I did ask David, and he doesn't know yet. He said that they're going to focus on the big books first, and then eventually probably we'll get to some trade paperback collections.
Let's see. With Skybound doing Omnis now, do you think it's possible to get Transformers and G.I. Joe Omnis of the IDW era?
God, I hope. Dude, I love that era. My daughter and I bond over that era. She became a Transformers fan because of that IDW era. We're going to the TFCon next weekend, so I won't be here next weekend, everybody. I'm taking my daughter to TFCon. She makes me proud. Where we're going to go and talk to, fellow Transformians from whatever we're called. Yeah, very excited about that. But yeah, man, I wish. That was why J.H. Williams left, because the Kate and Maggie situation. I think it was why Rucka left, I thought. And then William. No, there was. Dang, what was the reason? Maybe you're right. Maybe it was Williams.
She said, I think with Rucka, that was during his fallout with DC.
Yeah, he had a lot of fallouts with DC, honestly. I'm glad that he's coming back. Wait, I think I actually know the reason why he's coming back. And I hope it has to do with Black Magic. I love that book.
Is there any comic run I need to read before the Immortal Hulk Omni?
No. I mean, if you really want to, you could read the Bill Mantlo stuff and the Peter David stuff, but not really. It's kind of its own thing. It does borrow a lot from said runs, but you don't need to. And there's some cool Easter eggs, too, if you're a fan of, like, the TV show.
I was going to ask if IDW Transformers and GI is the best place to start.
My daughter would say absolutely 100%. My wife would say the Skybound era. I would agree with my daughter.
I still agree with that it probably is. How about if you are a big fan of Transformers, then yes, IDW. But if you're a casual fan like me, then Skybound.
I think the big difference, the way that I see it, is the Skybound era seems to be a lot of action, a lot of like fighting, and less about the storytelling. And don't get me wrong, there's still some great storytelling elements in there, and there's a lot of heart in there as well. IDW seems to be about the characters and the relationships between the characters and the drama in between the characters, and then the slow build up to a big story. Like, oh man, that is my favorite incarnation of Transformers, and I've been reading Transformer comics since like Marvel era, so I love it.
Thank you for the super chat. Is DC Kingdom Come like an ending story to JLA?
I think Thy Kingdom Come is the ending story to JLA and JSA. Kingdom Come was, of course, the mini event, but there's an actual sequel. It's called The Kingdom, and that one was okay. But Thy Kingdom Come truly, truly does feel like a follow-up to it, if you haven't had a chance to read it. And tackling my unread horror this month so far, Red Fork. I don't know what that one. I know House of the Unholy, Soichi, Red Room Volume 2, and the best when I arrived at the Castle and Spa. You know what? I'm gonna take a picture of this because those.
Okay.
I'm doing my favorite 5 releases. So I'm doing horror hidden gems, and then I'm also filming the 5 releases of October that like spooky releases that I thought were the best. And I don't know what Red Fork is, but thank you for bringing it to my attention. Panels with Pete.
And what do you suggest reading after Gotham Central? Are there any series that continue those character stories?
Yeah, The Blood Bible, which is where you're going to find Spectre and Renee Montoya. Oh, wait, I guess that's a little bit of a spoiler about Spectre. Spectre does tie into Gotham Central. And Batwoman, I think? Yeah. Wow, I did not fall in love with the stories. The art are some of the best I've ever seen. You know, to me, like, that era is pure nostalgia fuel. Like, that era, blue and gold, is pure nostalgia. Have you talked about the future humanoids might be? Humanoid filed for Chapter 7 bankruptcy this week due to the impact of Diamond. I hate that. No, because I don't know. and I don't want to take a gamble. You know, plenty of companies have filed bankruptcy and have stayed afloat. I don't know. I hate that because they are one of my favorite publishers. Right now, they're putting out Metal Hurlant, and that's about it. I was hoping, like, they've canceled the Incal reprint. They've canceled a lot of things, and it breaks my heart because they put out some of the best books out there. And Kaza is one of my favorite releases this year. And I hate to see that we may not get any more of obscure European books that we may not like, that we probably won't get from other publishers. Because I mean, you know, it's IDW and of course Magnetic Press and Fantagraphics. They brought over a lot of European stuff, but then Humanoids is such a big presence in Europe that they can just bring over their stuff. Man, yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen.
So that Transformers Companion Kickstarter, is that Skybound?
No, that is the Marvel Comics one.
Any word on, hey Carlos, any kind of some kind of monster size Hellboy Volume 2 with the short stories?
Oh man, no. What I wish we got, I actually need to email my contact at Dark Horse. We haven't talked for a while. I'd like to announce some things for them. I'd love a BPRD monster size.
I didn't rewatch Beast Machine. Have you ever had instances where a missing package is found? My copies of Dawn of Eggs and Blue and Gold may have gotten lost in transit. CGM put in a request to find the package, but I'm wondering if I should be hopeful or prepare for the worst.
Okay. Can you go back up to to one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just leave this up. Okay. Yes, I've had this happen to me. Actually, a package from CGN. This happened to what was it? Oh, it was something big. It was a Marvel versus DC omnibus. It didn't show up, dude. And it even said on the tracking, what did it say? Lost in transit is what it said. And I was like, whoa. And at that time, it was like getting hard to find it. Amalgam. It was the Amalgam omnibus. And that's another reason why it took me a while to do a video. And then out of nowhere, I think a month after it had been shipped, maybe even 6 weeks after it had been shipped, it just arrived at my house. It's happened to me with video games. Oh man, that one hurt because they were limited edition video games. Like, wow, from what was it? Strictly Limited, I think was the company. It just got lost in transit, and I didn't think packages like that got lost in transit anymore. But it happens from time to time. There's still hope that they will recover, especially if they put in a lost in transit. You know, like some kind of ticket that they put with U.S. Postal Service. I'm sorry, that sucks, man.
I'm sorry.
Oh my
Thank you for
God.
The super chat.
Okay, so any future chance to interview the greatest of all time, Alan Moore? There are two people on this planet that I think would intimidate me to talk to. One of them is Alan Moore, because guy's a wizard, and Grant Morrison, because Grant Morrison is in touch with another realm that I don't even know exists. And I'm not even kidding. Like, I would love to, by the way. I would love to talk to Alan Moore, but I think comics have just, you know, and then honestly, some of it was his choice too, have kind of broken his heart. So he's written books.
Hi, Tina.
That's so sad. I came to say hi and see such sad news. Let's hope they can make it through this rough time. Wait, who's that, Tina? What are you doing? The lost package? Alan Moore? We're talking about. So Savage Avengers arrived today.
Super chat.
Johnny Alucard, my 222nd Marvel Omnibus. And your channel has been super, super helpful.
Wow.
Love you guys. Thank you. And thank you for the super chat. And I hope you enjoy it. We are Venom. We are Carnage. Thank you for the super chat. Alan Moore would be intimidating, and I don't intimidate easy. Right? It's like, he's just on another level. I'd love to chat with him. Oh, Frank Miller. Yeah, I'd love to chat with Frank. So you're scared of two wizards? Yeah. Pretty much, yeah.
I think BD Cosmos time.
Is it BD Cosmos time? Well, if you live in Canada and you're interested in purchasing any of the big books we've talked about, check out bdcosmos.com. They're the Canadian leader in graphic novels. They have a physical storefront in Montreal, Quebec, and 25% off your order of 99 Canadian dollars or more. Free shipping everywhere in Canada for every order of 250 Canadian dollars or more. You let them know they can hold your books until you get to that 250, so you can get that free shipping. And if you let them know Near Mint Condition sent you their way, you are immediately added to their monthly $25 gift card raffle. Entries are valid for new and returning customers. And that's
BD Cosmos, with rewards and raffles taking care of customers in Canada. Pew, pew, pew.
Thank you so much for the reminder, too. I can tell that about Grant Morrison, but it's right. Morrison's on another level. They're
MP said that Morrison would be impressed with your knowledge and passion.
Oh, thank you, MP. I mean, I would love to talk to Grant
Your
Morrison.
passion to give Carnage a Mickey Mouse voice.
Thank you. I was going for manly, but that came out. Good morning, Omar. Do you respond to business inquiries on Instagram, or is this email best place to reach? Email is the best place to reach me. I will say I'm so far behind on email. I feel so guilty. I haven't gotten back to people that have been asking me things. October, November, and December are my busiest month of the year, and I'm taking off on Tuesday because that's the day my dad passed away, and I kind of just want to kind of be, without answering emails or without filming or without editing, and I don't know how I'm gonna be that day. Honestly, this whole month has been rough, ups and downs, but I hide it well. So I'm sorry, I'm behind on emails. What my point is, I am trying to get back to people. Hey Dana, how are you? Off on holiday for the weekend, but wanted to drop in and say hi. Will you enjoy your holiday? Any future chance of interviewing the second best of all time, Rob Liefeld? If so, would it be gentlemanly to change my name that day? Yeah, I actually thought about you because Rob Liefeld reached out to me about sending me a copy of Youngblood. He said he enjoys watching my channel. And so we'll do a short on that. And it was really sweet. He didn't have to, but he's sending me a limited edition one. And I was like, oh man, that's a lot of pressure, especially when I see my wife reading comics.
I'm not going to touch it.
But I would love to interview Rob. I've gone through, let's see, Mark Silvestri's my favorite artist. I've interviewed Todd McFarlane. I love to interview the original 7, right? Image, Whilce Portacio. I've interviewed Eric Larson. So I've got 4 more. I got Jim Lee to go through, Jim Valentino, and Rob Liefeld, and Whilce Portacio. That would be great. Morrison's a joy to chat with. Really easy. Oh, well, that makes me feel good. Okay. Easy one. Please explain.
I got rid of my cable gift.
No. Okay. No. Wait.
Here's Wolverina.
Cable's timeline. First appearance is Uncanny X-Men 201 as a baby. Nathan Dayspring, Christopher Summers. Then his next cameo appearance is in New Mutants 86. And then in New Mutants 87, you get his first full appearance. You get hints of his origins in X Factor 68. And you get more hints of his origins in X-Force number 8. And then who truly Cable is in Cable 6, 7, and 8. There you go.
Good job.
But his whole timeline, that would be fun, but that's a freaking 30-minute video. But I would have a lot of fun with that. Oh, me and Peter should do that. Let's talk about timelines.
Oh, just timelines and show. Oh no, he has a perfect point. The comics I buy, I fold them, and I'm like,
I need to do a TikTok of my wife reading comics.
I wouldn't do that just to that though.
Just to trigger people. Just to trigger people.
Because I'm not keeping them as collectibles. I'm just reading them and then putting them in my box or giving them away to students, or like I just want to be comfortable reading them. So I feel like they're just floppy. It's just X-Men number 22 floppy. Like I'm not going to get signed or anything. Fine. Just fold it back.
I just want to trigger people on social media. This is how my wife reads comics. How do you handle it?
Taking a bath. Cable has the best parents in the world.
Said no one ever.
Ed Brubaker?
Oh, I'd love to interview Ed Brubaker. Yeah, I think let me see who's up on the interview. I can't remember. I've got a couple of interviews lined up. Jimmy Palmiotti and Amanda Connor are coming back, but we haven't decided on a time yet. Executioner song, baby. I thought about that too in the timeline, but then I thought That kind of confuses you at the end when it's like, wait, who is who exactly? Rob Liefeld is the living embodiment of a 5-hour energy drink. If the energy drink lasted for 5 months, very energetic. Meanwhile, I fall asleep mid-drink.
Yeah, extended choices could be.
Oh, can you go to Carlos Diaz, please?
Yeah.
He asked a really good question. New Avengers Epic Volume 2 Civil War doesn't have the miniseries. How does it read? Makes any sense? It makes sense. Here's why. Because Mark Miller did not give a crap about what anybody else was writing. He was writing Civil War, and that's it. Everybody else wrote tie-ins. Yeah, they tie in. All you got to know is superheroes are fighting. That's it. So you don't really need to know exactly why or what's going on in Civil War. Like, seriously. Maybe in Spider-Man a little bit, but even then, it's like they do the same scene in the Spider-Man comics.
I like Adam.
Adam, how are you, buddy?
I like Adam's question. I mean, I like you too. I mean, I didn't mean to pause there.
Okay.
I like Adam's question. What was your favorite thing that happened this past week? Nobody
My favorite
asked that.
thing that happened this past week.
Omar, why do you love New Warriors? Nobody asks you.
That's
what they did.
I think watching Fantastic Four with my family, that was really nice.
Aw.
And what else? Having lunch with my daughter, Lydia, getting to know a little bit about her school, because she's like taking college courses. And then talking to my really, really good friend that I see as a family from Spain. So I hope to plan a trip to Spain maybe next April or something to go see him because he's having a kid. And it's so weird to say that. Timelines videos. I mean, oh my God, not with you, man. You would confuse me. We can talk about Final Crisis, though.
Oh, so you're not allowed to interview Grant Morrison without Project Viking's help.
I think both of them would give me a headache. Well, I hope you have a peaceful and upcoming week as you can. I'm sure it's not an easy day. I sent you a message on Instagram yesterday instead of email. Also, can't wait for the All-Star Western overview. Oh, I can't wait for that book too. One of my most wanted. And then, of course, I want the Jonah Hex that leads into that run. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure that will come. Have you read any Rippaverse comics? Did you like it? No, I have not. And so I can't answer the last part. Somebody asked me if I had done that like a couple years ago, and I was like, Kelly Ripa is writing comic books? How is Lydia almost an adult? What is time? All right, I know, dude. Matt, what is up, my buddy? How's your mom? Hope she's doing okay, man.
What I found strange
in Civil War
is how basically Spider-Man tie-ins work so well with main series and Fantastic Four.
No, they do not.
Even though they're both by JMS.
Yeah, I think JMS knew the big parts that were going to happen in Civil War, but I mean, the Fantastic Four really didn't, outside of Reed playing a big part in them.
Hey JJ Tiffany, what Marvel and DC current runs are you enjoying and not enjoying right now? I'm enjoying Absolute Wonder Woman and Adjectiveless X-Men. I picked up Straczynski Spider-Man. Oh, what's the word before Spider-Man?
Amazing? Sensational.
No. Well, okay. I don't know. I got that, but I haven't read that yet. But in general, like those series are the ones that I'm enjoying right now.
There's a lot. I mean, Absolute Wonder Woman, Birds of Prey, it saddens me that it's coming to an end. Nightwing. I read the first trade paperback. That was pretty good. I liked it. And I haven't read Batman. Did you like Batman? Fraction and Jimenez?
Oh,
Batman?
I got issue 2. I haven't read it yet.
Have you read the first one?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
And I just
it was okay?
Yeah, it was fine. Good.
Let me see. The Absolute Universe has been a lot of fun. Absolute Batman, Absolute Superman, Absolute Wonder Woman. The Ultimate Universe has been a lot of fun for me. I love Ultimates. I think that's one of the best comics out today. Ultimate Spider-Man, Ultimate X-Men, Ryan North's Fantastic Four, and what's another title? Oh, I actually really like Philip Kennedy Johnson's Incredible Hulk. Benjamin Percy, whenever he gets to write like Ghost Rider, I really enjoy that. And
I picked up issues 3 and 4 of Emma Frost because I was enjoying that.
That's a miniseries, though, right? I don't think
Torn. Thank you. Yes, that's it. Spider-Man Torn.
Oh, okay. So you all know more about single issues than I do.
In there,
What else am I enjoying from Marvel and DC? I'm not digging Wolverine. I'm not digging Daredevil, but then Daredevil got canceled. What else did I not dig? I'm kind of in. I just read the Doctor Strange Asgard book. I'm kind of, I kind of half liked it and half. I don't know if it's going to be the new creative team or not. I think it's just a mini series. Can't wait for Iron Man Joshua Williamson. I think that's a good. I did not like the last Iron Man book.
I'll go get the comics I picked up. On
I didn't like the last Iron Man arc. That was not good at all. What else? Captain America by Zdarsky. I've read a couple of those issues. Those are pretty good. I'm enjoying that. Yeah, didn't like Daredevil. Didn't like Wolverine. I don't hate Uncanny. It's weird because a lot of people seem to hate it or not like it. I actually think it's good. It's fun. I like Adjectiveless more, and I love Storm. Phoenix is okay, and then the rest are just not great. I'm trying to think of what else I've kept up with in trade paperback format. This all in DC era has been great, though. I've been enjoying a lot of those books. Green Lantern, yeah, the Jeremy Adams stuff, man. Jeremy Adams is like the new Jeff Johns for me. He's great. Anything he's writing, I'm in for. Oh, it is Derek Landy. He's gonna write. All new Venom. I don't care what anybody says. Ooh, it's so fun. It's so stupid fun. I love Al Ewing. That's another one of my new favorite writers. I really like Al Ewing. Question for you both. Your favorite Superman comic?
Here's the Superman gift again. Mine is Tom King.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I love it. What was it? Up in the sky, up and way up in the sky. What's it called?
Up in the sky. Wow, really?
Yes, I really liked it.
I'm glad you liked it. Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe you're a Tom King fangirl.
Okay. I am. You know this.
Well, I thought there were some things that you didn't like by Tom King. Okay.
Maybe I think there's one thing, but I don't remember what it is. I like obviously Mr. Miracle, and the Visions. Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow is amazing.
I think I've had a lot over the years, but I think after losing my dad, it's got to be Brainiac, the Jeff Johns Brainiac with Gary Frank on artwork. That one really hits.
What about that one with the director of Superman?
Richard Donner and Jeff Johns?
Yeah, that one was really good.
It was.
Yeah, that one's really good.
I mean, that's in my. It was killed by delays, but yeah, I think the Brainiac story for me. That's my favorite. You know, my childhood, probably the Triangle era. I really like. I'm a sucker for Panic in the Sky. That's what got me to get Superman. Like buying all four of the series that were coming out.
Sean just looked like the rectangle years.
That is not a thing. And All-Star Superman. Of course, everybody loves that book. I really like Absolute Superman too. There's a lot of good Superman stories out there. But yeah, Brainiac for me. Final answer.
I'll show up. The comics I picked up on Wednesday, no particular order. And of course, there's runs that I look for comics, but I'm also a person that I see the cover. I'm like, oh, I want that. So this one, which I guess it seems like it ended. I don't think this is going to 6. The Vision of Scarlet Witch.
That's the last issue?
Yeah, because it said at the end, like, the Scarlet Witch will return.
Was there another miniseries?
I guess there will be.
Wow, that cover. Good choice, Melanie.
Well, that was the only choice.
That was the only choice.
Number 2 ever.
Not buying it is the other choice. Just saying.
It's not like, ooh, you're a sewer of covers. It was the only choice. And then absolutely.
That's a killer Frank Miller looking cover. Who's the cover artist?
Your mom.
Yeah, I wish my mom would.
Oh, sorry. It's number 21 that I was folding.
No, I can't look at that.
Look, it's totally fine. Totally fine.
Don't let Melanie borrow your comics.
Is this going to be Sassy Sinister? I just picked it because it's Sinister. I love Sassy Sinister. I don't know what's going on here. I just picked it up.
Welcome to X-Men.
Age of Revelation.
Age of Revelation.
Oh, Death of Surfer. I need to catch up on.
Death of Surfer. Who the heck is Surfer?
Oh, I remember you to pick comments while I was showing.
Oh, I'm
you.
sorry. Okay. Superman Unchained by Snyder is my favorite thus far. Haven't read John's stuff yet. There you are, Jack. Jack Ferry actually likes something that everybody else likes. Wow, be still my heart. That is so weird. Tom King is one of the greatest of all times at the moment. Brainiac is so good. Omar, semi-regular request to try an interview with John Romita Jr. and Rod. Oh, Roger Stern. I'd love to have Uncle Raj on the channel. I'm a big fan of Gary Frank. Huge fan of Gary Frank. Uncanny's really good, but there's a bias by certain fans about Simone, the artist. Oh, David Marquez is amazing, man. I love his art. He's local and is going to be attending a convention here in San Antonio. And I'm also a big fan of Ricky Leonardi. That's what comic covers are supposed to do.
To get you. Man, every single Emma Frost one is her just lying down like this.
She's getting ready for battle.
Like, well, see, in this one too. Oh, and you know what? I had a pal to read at school, like thinking I would read it out in the hallway, and I never did. But anyway, I was showing the student, and she was like, "How could you fight in that?" And she likes Emma, and I was like, "Well, right, she does it. It's all telepathy."
Let me tell you how you fight in that. Because if I was a superhero and she came out as a supervillain, I would be like, what was?
But she also said that she likes Nightwing for certain reasons.
Same thing. Yeah. It's to distract you.
I do. John's giving me an Emma Frost statue. Thank you.
What was I doing? I was
supposed to be yes. He used to be boring. That's what you were talking about yesterday. He was just a dude.
I didn't say he was boring.
Like smart dude that was obsessed with the summer boys.
Best Justice League villain according to you, Omar. According to me.
Thank you for the.
I think the best Justice League villain is the same as the best Batman villain, and the Ra's al Ghul. I really love that character. Or anytime the Injustice League comes together, I really enjoy that. You know. Yeah. I think that's my answer. You know, somebody smart that can take him down. Lex Luthor, of course, teaming up with like Brainiac and Cheetah and Penguin and Joker. That's always fun. But I really, really like Ra's al Ghul. One of my favorite humanoids books is the Oversized Muse. Oh, it's beautiful. Terry Dodson artwork. Yeah, they put out beautiful books.
Jack Ferry? I'm not showing that. I've never heard that before.
Have you read The Magistrate?
Yeah. Per se.
It's got potential. I thought it was a little bit of a slow burn. I do like that Magic now has a protege, so that's nice. Yeah, and anytime you put Mirage in a story, that's an immediate thumbs up from me. I love that character and doesn't get utilized enough. I think a lot of people don't know what to do with her.
Scott Snyder.
I've asked, and he didn't get back to me. So, you know. Oh, I would love to interview Simon Furman. I love that guy. Transformers, Ronin, Death's Head. Like, I love Simon Furman. First time catching you guys live as someone who just started my own comic collection through DC Finest. Any recommendation for a Batman fan? Well, I assume you have Batman Red Skies, DC Finest. It's one of the greatest ones that has never been in print as far as collected. Like, those stories have never been collected. And, of course, year 1 and year 2. That's probably the that's, man, you got in at the right time. But as far as, like, if you want to go the omnibus route, there's several omnis that are still in print. Scott Snyder's New 52 omnibus, and then, of course, the Paul Dini omnibus, the Hush omnibus, the Grant Morrison omnibus, if you want your head to explode by the time you get to the second volume, and Nightfall, if you like goofy crossovers that are still a lot of fun. And welcome to the world of collected editions. My mom is doing well. She has had a pinched nerve in her neck. Oh, I know all about that. And I took her to the chiropractor after we spoke, and she said she was feeling better. Good, man. I'm glad to hear that, brother.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Spooky Show 31.
Good morning, beautiful people. How does licensed properties work? Once a publisher loses the license, all the books they did, the property of the intellectual property owner, Marvel reprinting Dark Horse Star Wars. Well, Star Wars belongs to Disney. Disney owns Marvel, so that's a different one. So let's say Conan, right? Like, Conan belongs to Robert E. Howard estate, and for some reason the estate decided to sell Red Sonja and Conan separately. So Dynamite right now has the license to print Red Sonja, including the Marvel stuff, and Titan, through Heroic Signatures, has the right to print Conan. if Titan were to lose that license, they could not reprint those books, including the Marvel stuff. Those books would have to come out of circulation. I don't know what kind of miracle hush-hush deal Marvel worked out with Titan, though, where Titan can print the actual covers that say Marvel Comics. That's never been done by any other publisher. And Marvel can reprint Savage Avengers, which has Conan, and they're coming out with the Avengers by Mark Waid that has Conan in it. That's how actually Conan shows up in the 616 universe, that omnibus that's coming out. Yeah, I don't know what kind of deal they worked out, but normally, you know, once they lose a license, that's it. Like IDW, for example, they lost the Hasbro license to Transformers and Mask and G.I. Joe, so they can't reprint those books anymore. That sucks.
Thank you for the super chat.
Imagine Omar sitting with Moore and Morrison, like in the middle. That's a heck of a sandwich. I'll be the meat nut sandwich. That's weird. I take back what I just. I'll take back what I just said. Don't take that out of context.
Oh man, let's see. I have a question. Can we have a DC Resurrection Man omnibus or compendium? Can you ask DC, please, Omar?
I can surely ask. They never owned Red Sonja. Roy Thomas created her. I don't know if this is sarcasm or not, but truly who that belongs to is Marvel. But remember, Red Sonja is based on a character by Robert E. Howard. He just changed her from, what was she? She was a pilot, I think, to a swashbuckling character, right? Like a sword character with a metal bikini armor. Simon Furman went through his banner, putting it up at a show in Taunton. Man, I want to come to the UK just so I could learn how to pronounce these dang names that you were going to. All these locations.
I'm starting out my comic collection. I have a pretty big Justice League blind spot. Would the Omni by Scott Snyder be a good pickup?
Yeah, you can't go wrong with with Justice League by Scott Snyder, JLA, or Justice League International. Those are your big ones.
I give DC all the money in the world for Batman Contagion and Legacy Omnibus.
A man after my own heart. That's one of my most wanted. It has been for years.
Marvel confirmed if they had just changed her name, they would have kept Red Sonja and screwed up there. And people are asking for the to timestamp to clip what you said about the sandwich situation. Omni, without asking you to name
it would be the most confusing, amazing experience of my life.
Unless you want to, are there certain art styles that you do and don't like? I love highly detailed, sketchy art, for example, but I don't really like art with weird body proportions, faces, etc. Sure.
I felt really guilty about answering this one on TikTok, but I'm curious what you like and don't like.
Well, and I think it's just a matter of taste. Like, it's not like the person's like a bad artist. Me, I am. I am not visually artistically inclined at all.
She's not. I can agree.
Like, quietly, I'm not a fan of his art. But the choices he makes doesn't speak to me. However, Elquist, what? Dang nabbit, I almost had it.
Billquist?
Billquist. I was getting the E and the B confused. Billquist Everly and Elsa Chartier and Dan Mora and there's more people. You go. Let me catch up. Yeah.
Like artists I don't. Well, I think I've been pretty vocal about. I'm not the biggest fan of Jeff Lemire's artwork. I love everything he does for the most part.
J.H. Williams.
Oh, that's one of my top 3 favorite artists. But, you know, for me, that art style, that sketchy art styles, I don't know. It never grew on me. And I feel so bad saying that because I really love his writing, again, for the most part. And just never got accustomed to his art style. And it's that kind of art style.
Most of the time, like, if it's something I don't like, I just don't really pay attention.
Like, I did an overview. I don't think it's come out yet. My Fantagraphics. Maybe I'll put that out tomorrow. Buff Soul, the lady that worked on Buff Soul, she draws everybody with a little head and big long arms, and it's that art style. It's very indie, right? Absolutely very indie, and it's just doesn't do anything for me. But again, you know, it's all subjective.
Frank Miller.
You can go to heck. What? Wait, which
He's
Frank?
not bad.
Sin City, Frank Miller, or
I just don't personally enjoy it. It's not bad. Like I don't see like, oh, it's Frank Miller. I need to go, read it. Or
what's a piece of art that you don't like that he did? Like Dark Knight?
Josh is gonna be mad. Jack Kirby.
I thought you were gonna say Josh Greathouse.
No. I love Josh Greathouse's art. But Jack Kirby.
That's messed up. I hope Josh doesn't get mad, but I don't like his art.
See, yeah, Spook Show 31 say pretty quiet. It's beautiful artwork perfection. And Shadows looks these wrinkly people.
Yo, man, I always say they quietly draws women like the ugliest bald dude with a bad wig on. That's how quietly draws.
Oh, yes. Cliff Chang, I love his artwork.
Huh.
Cancel my crazy.
Yeah, look, like Bloss is saying he doesn't like Brian Hitch, but I know a lot of people that love Brian Hitch's artwork. I think he's okay. I don't think he's like one of my favorites.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Now that he's older and it's not as good health, some of the Frank Miller.
Some people don't like John Romita Jr. That's been a thing for years since I was a kid. Even when he was doing like the artwork in Amazing Spider-Man, I remember some people didn't dig that one. And I'm sorry, the first time he drew Amazing Spider-Man, not the second, third, fourth, fifth. the first time.
Oh yeah, and oh my gosh,
Sin City's amazing.
Daredevil. We just read it for book club.
Born Again?
Yeah.
Well, that was David Mazzucchelli.
Oh, okay. Well, but
Frank Miller wrote it.
Oh.
Yeah. Frank Miller art, you're probably thinking of like The Dark Knight Returns, which isn't for everybody.
Actually, I need to look it up and I don't quite remember. I'm just saying in general, like if you said that to me, I'd be like,
I think Frank Quietly's art is atrocious to look at.
Oh, Peter likes Greg Land? Yeah. I'm not a fan of Greg Land.
Like Greg Land when Greg Land isn't drawing like normal people. Like if you throw dragons in there or sci-fi elements, he actually is pretty fun to look at his art.
Some people like John Reed Jr. Some people are wrong.
Wow.
Black white contrast is
it's amazing.
And I love black white contrast.
But again, it's not for everybody. It's all subjective. Why are you quitting? Wait, are you quoting Rick James? Why?
So now that clip popped in my head. What about oh wait, did you say do you like Sal Buscema?
I do now, but I'm with Nomar. I did not like Sal Buscema growing up. Just like I didn't really like classic artists growing up. Like Gene, I didn't like Gene Colan.
And Mark Bagley, it's nostalgia. I like Mark Bagley. Mm. Yeah.
There are people that don't like Jim Lee. And I remember somebody saying, what do you mean some people don't like Jim Lee? Everybody loves Jim Lee. And I'm like, nope, not everybody, dude. There are people that don't like him. Lance work. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. If you put in like sword and fantasy, Lance awesome.
Tim Sale.
Yeah, there are people that don't like Tim Sale. I love Tim. There are people that don't like Darwin Cook. I love that different art style. It's just, it's all subjective, right? You can't make someone like something like Starman if they can't get into it.
Exactly. You can't make something like they might be science.
All you can do is keep track of how many strikes they have in your marriage before you're on strike 3.
I mean, the cleverness and wittiness of They Might Be Giants.
Oh God, please.
Not a fan of Mike
Deodato making characters look like real life movies. Yeah, I don't like his Tommy Lee Jones take on it.
Doesn't like Mike Allred art, and I do. I like
there are
that
people
poppy,
that don't. It's crazy because you're saying that, and that is somebody's favorite artist, like in the chat. Yeah. Seriously.
Darwin Cook. I question all the decisions as a person. I love how you guys are making this so dramatic.
That's what I think. Like, why don't people like Darwin Cook? His art is amazing. But I remember when I did a video of it was the Catwoman book. Somebody had written in the comments that this is just trashy, cartoony art style. I was like, okay, well. I guess it's not for everybody.
Look, Frank Quietly is a pseudonym. His real name is Vince. What's it called? Outed? No. Oh, shoot. What's it called? Dox him. Vince somebody. Dying. His pen name is a pun on Quite Frankly. Oh, Quite Frankly, my dear.
How witty, like his
I don't give a darn. Mark Bagley's my favorite artist since I was young. Ryan Otley is my current favorite artist.
I like Otley. More than I do Corey Walker. So many strikes. This is a bowling tournament. Alex Ross is so much better as a cover artist, in my opinion. He has the same face syndrome that stands out over a full story. Probably because he uses the same models, right?
Oh, Rahul's pointing out about colors when it comes to good art. Sometimes I've seen art which I felt could have looked way better with a good colorist. Let's see. So let me go up to here. Is it likely that there will be a reprint of original House of M and Ultimate Spidey 2 Omnis? If not, should I just pay the premium?
Maybe House of M before. No, I'm sorry, Ultimate Spidey 2 before House of M. Yeah, that one, I didn't realize that one was out of print until somebody brought it up a couple months ago. I don't hate Jim Lee, but I think his work, I like his work less over time. Used to be my favorite when I first got into comics, not anymore. But now look at you, you have a Don Rosa.
Yeah, I agree. Like, yeah, Jim Lee is good, but now that I've been exposed to so many other people, there's other creative artistic endeavors. Oh wow, I was trying to be poetic, but now it's falling apart.
You had me have endeavors.
There's other people who I just enjoy.
I mean, when you're a kid, you know, you like. I think this is why I love Jim Lee's art and I love Rob Liefeld's art, because they got me at the right time, like middle school, going into high school, that era of art. Man, seeing that double page spread of all the X-Men together looking so majestic is the only way I can put it. Like, nothing beats that. Nothing comes close to that these days. Like, as a kid, you're so that's such a big factor. Like, you, whereas an adult, you're like, you know, I've seen these double page spreads before. Oh, cool, you know, like these are nice, but nothing blows my mind like seeing a double page spread from that era of comics of 90s. As bad as the 90s were for comics, the industry, not creative wise.
I'm reading Witch Hat Atelier, and the mangaka for that, her art is gorgeous.
She's good.
So pretty. Joe Mads.
Really? You like Joe Mad? That's awesome. Not a lot of people did back in the day, man.
So you love Mike Mignola.
I love Mignola. We went to his I got to meet him.
Art exhibit.
Oh, he was so nice too. He was so great. That's a fond memory of going to New York. And then with Joe Mad, I've been a fan of his because that was the big manga invasion, the big anime inspire. Like, we had a few, you know, before that, of course. We had not Mike Mignola, I'm sorry. Michael Golden and Arthur Adams, who were inspired by manga and anime in their art. But then the big ones, man, like Humberto Ramos, Jeffrey Scott Campbell, and Joe Mad. That's when people started changing their art style. Everybody at one time before then wanted to be Jim Lee, a Jim Lee or Rob Liefeld clone. And then when those guys came on, it was everybody wanted to be Joe Mad. Everybody.
Okay, so we do need to talk about Lots Comic Shop, but beforehand, two things. Mega Shrimpster, did you get my email about the article? Sorry to ask when the deadline is approaching.
Yes, I need to get. I will get back to email. Sorry, I was just talking about how I'm so behind on emails. Thank you for the reminder, though.
And let's do this before we do the ad. And then, Bar, I see you also have a super chat, so we'll get that after the ad. So the Comic Hooligan saying, "Hi, Omar. I just lost my mom to cancer, and I was wondering if you know of any comics, graphic novels dealing with grief that might help." That's a really good question, and it's we're proud of you for asking, like, because it is so tough. It feels like such a weight, and you just want to like close in on yourself. So really, it's really you should be proud of yourself for asking.
I am so sorry. First of all, you know, I know that pain and it sucks, man. And I don't know what your relationship was to your mom. But yeah, I just want to say I'm so sorry. It effing sucks, especially cancer. There was a really good graphic novel called My Mom's Cancer. I know it hits close to home, but I think it's a really good one about grief. I Kill Giants is another one that you know, just tearing up thinking about it, because it's a powerful story, and it's a reminder that you're stronger than you think you are. And that's the whole point of something like I Kill Giants.
God Country?
God Country is another one. Like, God Country is powerful and beautiful.
Can you get those two out?
Oh, yeah, I got them right here. These are some of my favorite books. And they deal with grief in their own way. And just like everybody, grief's
So
different.
this is God Country.
Yeah.
By Donna Cates and Shaw.
This one's by Joe Kelly. And Joe Kelly wrote this while he was dealing with his dad going through treatment for, I think it was very similar to my dad, like diabetes. So it's very, very, very difficult time to go through, man. But if comics can get you through it, I think
Thank you all for the suggestions.
I think you're headed in the right path if if you're looking for something like that.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you guys for suggesting things. Yeah. Thank you guys. Let's see. Thank you for saying that, and thank you for your warm comments. We had a great relationship. I will get after I killed giants and my mom's cancer. Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's take a moment.
Actually, let's get these first because you missed a bit. This one, Joshua's. Click on it, please.
Okay.
Just picked up Lock and Key House Edition, and man, I forgot what an astounding story it has to tell. My favorite moment is the last panel of the epilogue. It's the image of a single closed door. I really enjoyed that series. That was Joe Hill, like, trying to make it on his own, right? Not catching in on his dad's name, right? He could have easily said, "Hey, I'm Stephen King's son. Here's a graphic novel for you all." Yeah, really liked Lock and Key. I wish they would collect the other miniseries in the dimensions of that compendium, which is an omnibus dimension. Maybe one day. But yeah, I'm with you. I love that series. I don't know how you feel about the TV show, the Netflix series. I don't think they got the tone wrong for me, and I just stopped watching it. I think I watched like 3 or 4 episodes of the first season.
Thank you, Bob, for the super chat.
And then we can do
Okay. Who do you think are the top 5 best writers working in comics right now?
In no particular order, I think Denise Camp. I think, and this is me, of course, Ryan North and Kelly Thompson. Alex Segura. Oof, this is getting tough. Man, if I have one more, geez, Jeremy Adams. Those are mine.
Okay, so thinking right now, yeah, I agree with Kelly Thompson, Chip Zdarsky, Jed McKay. Now I need 2 more. Woo, look at that bar. I got 3.
Wow, yeah, you named 3 people. That's good. Have you heard of Christopher Claremont?
Well, he is doing comics right now. I'll get back to you for with my last 2. Oh yeah.
Do you like Tom Taylor?
Tom King. I just went on about him.
Okay.
I don't know. Do I? Just saying Tom Taylor.
You liked his Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, and I don't know if you read anything else.
Oh yeah, I do like G. Willow Wilson. I feel like Maxwell Prince. Yes.
Oh wow, good choice.
Yeah. See, I knew. I'm like, there's other people. Who are they? Okay, and Oda. I guess I just automatically think of American comic creators.
The right answer. This is America you live in.
Okay, so it's time for Walt's Comic Shop.
Yes, if you live in the EU and you're interested in getting big books that we've been talking about, check out Walt's Comic Shop. They're based out of Berlin, Germany. They have the cheapest pre-order prices for Marvel and DC big books within the EU. Flat shipping rates for €12 for all EU countries. And they get back to your emails within 24 hours. And they have a superb selection of out-of-print books. They legit do, because when I was doing a tour, I was like, hey, that book's out of print. Hey, that book is out of print. And exclusively for our viewers, you can use the code near mint condition, all one word, at the checkout and get free shipping for all EU countries within your first order of €40 or more. And that's
Walt's Comic Shop, your reliable source for omnis and premium collected editions in Europe. Ting, ting, ting. And hi, Mom. You said earlier you
picked Josh Greathouse betrayed. Well, he's here. Can't speak kindly of Josh when he's around. Omar, did you see the DC Next Level announcements? Some creative teams and confirmed like Greg Rucka and Danny on a new Batwoman. Yeah, Danny's an amazing artist, up and coming guy. I'm surprised they went with somebody like her. She's great. Yeah, and I knew of some because my buddy Kyle Starks kind of let some stuff slip because he's working on a Vertigo title. I can't remember the name of it, but I'm just glad Vertigo's back. That's a big. I think to me that one made me happy. Even without Karen Berger, it just makes me happy to see the actual imprint.
She's asking for a turn, and so is James.
She's in Baltimore.
I did catch that. Yep, I did know, but yeah, and I don't remember what his real name is.
She's in Baltimore right now. So excited for Batwoman.
Bar saw Danny's art on the Invisible Man. It's stunning. And this boy child likes Jeff Lemire.
I like Jeff Lemire too.
Hi, Hondalorian. Hello, Ting friends. Happy Ting Saturday in the mortal words of Melanie Ting. Crowd downtown work. I tune in. Yay or nay on the X-Men by Guggenheim Omni.
It would not be on my priority, but I also don't hate it as much as other people. I thought it was just fine. I think people tend to hate it a lot more than it deserves because not a lot of things happened. And some of the story arcs are boring. But if you like, I mean, to me, it was like a big love letter to Claremont. I don't think it's as good as like Astonishing X-Men love letter status. But it was like if you enjoyed a lot of stories by Claremont, he does go back to those stories. And if you're a big Kitty fan, Kate, but she was Kitty at the time.
Let's see. So Joe Hill is an incredible prose author as well.
Damn, camera's getting on my nerves. Sorry.
I think Tommy read that book. Isn't that a license plate number? NOS 482. I don't know how to say it. The TV adaptation was really strong, but ended too early. Ed Brubaker.
Never heard of him. What is that? Is he an artist?
Has Marvel said anything yet on the missing Iron Man issues for Omni Bond 4?
No. Probably won't find out until it actually comes out.
No, that's fine.
I call him Steve when I email him. Steve, how are you?
No, you don't.
I don't. I say Mr. Sadarsky.
Not sure if you mentioned this, but have you seen the trailer for the upcoming?
I did. Game? Yeah, looks awesome. Can't wait to watch someone play it. I'm not playing it because I ain't got time, but I'll watch Melanie play it.
Wait, is it a game that I can play?
Probably not. You'll be awful at it.
Yeah.
So I have talked to Cy Spurrier. We emailed each other back and forth a while back. No, this was years ago. This is before 2020.
That's it, yeah.
But I haven't heard from him since.
Is Maybe Wolverine Debt a Death one shot by David? Any good? Has it ever been collected?
I don't know if it's been collected. Maybe in trade paperback.
You beat Octopath Traveler and you want to play Wolverine?
I'm just being realistic with my backlog of games.
Have you seen the Dark Phoenix animated from the X-Men 2017?
No, I haven't. Do we need another animated or X-Men 9 or Phoenix adaptation?
Well, do you need another X-Men title?
Well, no, it's the what's it called? It's a cartoon.
Just in general.
This is a cartoon, though.
Yeah, I know, but it's X-Men. They squeeze like.
What are they squeezing, Melanie?
Udders, apparently, of the X-Men cow.
I'd like to see this said cow.
How likely do you think is Marvel to release an Alien versus Predator, the original year's omnibus collecting the Dark House stuff?
Horse. And likely, very likely.
Oops, sorry.
You got Bar and Josh mixed up.
No,
they do look alike, though.
Because
you put a wig on Josh, he looks just like Bar.
Start to the B. I'm excited to get some moments going shock people with bang. Awesome.
What kind of shot are you going for here, Josh?
If this were the AMA,
you put a wig on Josh and he looks just like Bar.
How about Gustav Yotai?
My brother's playing it. He's loving it.
The heck out of it. Anytime I got free time, Omnis have been put on pause.
You put Omnis on pause? Oh.
We're out of board license plates.
Yes, I quote that all the time, dude. Especially when we are at places that sell license plates. Omar and Melanie, do you guys plan on rereading anything for Halloween this season? I'm going to reread Batman: The Long Halloween. Reread, no. Harrow County. I didn't even reread Harrow County. I just like, I got to do another video on Harrow
Never
County.
for the first time.
Yeah,
We'll talk about tomorrow in our book club.
Yeah,
2
I love
p.m.
that
Eastern
book.
time through our Patreon, $7.77 tier.
What's up with Marvel's version of 2 Omni reprint announcements? Are they intending to maybe have reprints released only in the second 2020s, or will there be? I don't know. No idea. I am I'm at the mercy of waiting for a list. So once that list is here, I can talk about what's actually going to be reprinted and announced. That yeah, I don't know.
I'm glad I started something.
Squeezing the udders of an X-Men cat will forever be how I describe a new X-Men title.
I mean, I picked it up. You can get. I got how many X-Men titles? 1, 2,
Not enough.
3, 4. Well,
Not
not
enough.
titles, but issues. 5, 6, 7. Oh my gosh, I picked up 7 X-Men comics.
Some of the DC finest are old colors. Yeah, sometimes they use modern colors for some. I think that has a lot to do with the creators. Can you suggest any X-Men comic from the modern era and Silver Age?
Well,
modern era Krakoa.
Adjectiveless X-Men is the one.
House and Powers of X is being reprinted next month. Get that. My son is also. Excuse me, are you talking to me?
No,
my son is also
bored.
Silver Age, the Neil Adams and Roy Thomas stories. I don't know. I really don't know. I haven't gotten a list. I've asked for a little list.
Omar, why are you yelling?
I don't know why I was yelling. I just assume everybody likes to yell when talking about reprints. Melanie, since you collect single issues, do you have a favorite cover from a single issue you own?
Oh, wow. I've got a ton.
Is it a Frank Whiteley cover?
Did he do covers? Does he do covers? Oh.
He does covers.
Oh, yeah. I've got. I have to.
It's the way Omar talks. I'm Latino. We always yell. Absolutely. My wife always tells me I'm being too loud.
Yeah, especially in the car. I'm like, you're so loud.
All right, you didn't have to share specific stories.
Do you mind if I go get
your favorite cover?
Or sure. Just go get some covers. Okay.
All right, I'll be here.
Are there packages to bring down?
DC Finest tends to use the old colors, but there are exceptions, probably for budget reasons. No, actually, it has more to do with creators and what they choose. Elon, how are you? Hi, Melanie, Omar, in chat. You missed this avatar. All right, she'll come back. Hope everyone's having a lovely weekend. What's up, Omar, Melanie? Omar, I ordered X-Men Blue and Gold. Blue and Hold. I ordered a DM cover. I hope you get it. I love y'all. Shirt Omni Nation. What's up, baby? How are you, man? No, I can't stop yelling because that's how I talk. Yeah, that's how I talk. My spooky season reread is Swamp Thing. It was NMC that got me to read it initially, and now it's one of my favorites. I love that book. I assuming you're talking about Alan Morse, right? I'm Scottish Italian. Loud is my default. Do you know what happened to the Mighty Marvel Masterworks series? Unfortunately, they got canceled. I love them as gap fillers for out-of-print epic collections. They got canceled. It sucks. I hate when a format dies. Yeah. A lot of it probably had to do with sales for that one. Peter Parker was bitten by a radioactive spider and became Spider-Man. What happens if you're bitten by a radioactive mosquito? Do you become a mutant vampire or something? You just become annoying. My dad likes to yell when he's on the phone. Maybe it's an... Okay. We ain't got to say the word older in there. It's just a Latino thing. Omar, there's an annoying person in my life who's trying to FOMO me into getting the O'Neill Cohen's question. Can you talk about... Oh, yeah. If you've never read it, man, it's excellent. One of the best stories ever. And one that surprisingly made it out into Omni format. Two volumes of that. Yeah, it's great, dude. If you like Mike Grell's Green Arrow, it's very similar to that. We three together and undefeatable. Thank you for that, Uncanny Alan Moore. Okay, that's a really weird picture. Omar, how do you know which cover is going to go out? I don't, Igor. I'm sorry. Gonna go out of print first. It's always the DM. It's not always the DM, because if you look at the NOM, for example, oh my God, you really did bring. You know how messy this place is, Melanie. Okay. The direct market of the NOM Omnibus is still in print. The standard is the one that's gone. I sometimes I really don't know. What is your current not work for? Let's see.
The Manga at the Rainbow.
No, right now it's been really Dungeon Crawler Carl. Like seriously, that's my spare time. How about a restoration cost of DC Finest? That can't be irrelevant at that price. Well, I can't speak. Never mind. I did put on our Patreon that the Alex Toth book, the DC Finest Superman book, the Batman book, and the Absolute Wildcats that are canceled, they will be back at some point from DC. I can't explain it. I can't talk about why, and they gave me exact reasons. Get the fudge out of here. I can't talk about why, but they did give me reasons why, and it makes perfect sense. I'm sorry, but Spanish speakers are often the loudest people. Wow. Talking on the phone on public transportations. Haitians might have them beat, though. That's an absolutist way of looking at things, Hamza. Leave the absolutist mentality for DC Comics. Who can still afford price page count ratio at Marvel Masterworks if you buy anything else?
I love this cover.
That is a stupid cover.
It is. That's why I bought it. Oh, wait. I'm hiding the best part. Okay.
Your mom has to remind your dad he's loud. I love that. It might be an older people thing. My dad also starts to talk louder when he's on the phone, and he's not Latino. It's probably an older generation thing. Probably that. He-Man had a mosquito. Oh, it did have mosquito, and he had the little thing on his chest that you could flip around. You're welcome. Oh, okay. I saw your compendium list and wish Marvel did some Sleepwalker was an interesting choice. Thank you, Charlie. It would be a small one, but just being 844 pages, I mapped it for 2 epic collections. Oh, I like that you mapped it. Did you put the new series in there too? Hello, I'm planning on buying Nightwing by Tom Taylor Omnibus from the Panel Bound Comics, but I'm confused that if they would deliver me the actual Nightwing Omnibus, which is in the market that you have. Yes, that's the only cover. That's the only one that is available. What would a 12-year-old Omar think of you single-handedly convincing Marvel to publish Blue and Gold Omni? Oh, he would be so proud. 12-year-old Omar, man, his mind would be blown. I always think, we always have a scenario. I'm sure everybody does this. Like, if you could go back in time and what would you tell your 12-year-old self? Stay away from stay away from redheads.
Here, I'll show myself.
Read more comics.
Yeah.
If I could tell myself 3 things. Hang out with your dad more often. Oh, look at this beauty right here. Look at this beauty right here. Who else? Terry Cavana was like, I'm not going to take your money for that. I'm like, yeah, you will. I have Terry Cavana's signature on this, and he was like, no one asked to sign that. It's Avengers The Crossing, baby. Look at that Mike Deodato Jr. Look at that Hawkeye and freaking Thor new outfits. Black Widow outfit designed by Joe Madureira, as well as Quicksilver. Actually, Joe Mad also designed the Iron Man outfit during this time.
I got Mike Allred's signature. Here, these are yours, baby.
Oh, yeah. These are some of my favorite covers. I do have some single issues. Look at this. Look at this homage.
I love this cover.
Look at that homage, baby. To one of the greatest manga of all time.
Mark Bagley.
My buddy Corinne Howell selling this one. Love her artwork. I'm so glad she was able to join me. And I'm a stupid idiot for getting these, but I was like, oh, these are too good to pass up on.
Chip signature.
And those are signed by David Nakayama.
Jorge Corona's signature.
He's such a nice guy. I really like talking to Jorge.
Jamal Eagle's signature. Baby Niciesa signature. Chip Zdarsky signature.
I just want to give some credit to Titan.
Patrick Howarth signature.
I was upset when Marvel lost the rights, but Titan has done an outstanding job with the characters. The recent deluxe book is very nice. Thanks, Titan.
And Warren Johnson and...
I don't mind if Pedro Pascal touched me. Okay. The much more peculiar cover goes out of print first. Who's the comic creator you haven't interviewed that you would love to interview the most? So on that list, that's a tough one. I mean, Jim Lee's on that list. I've been very, very blessed to have talked to so many of my favorite comic creators over the years. Man. Okay, so top 3. Actually, Alan Moore and Grant Morrison would be on there, and Jim Lee. Mike Mignola. I'd love to talk to Mike Mignola. Oh, my gosh. Brian Boland. Maybe those are top 5. Melanie. The Mail Girl. My dress up, not even on that pile. I see our friendship. DC is dead to you. Why is DC dead to you? Omar, when is the She-Hulk Omnibus overview? Monday, buddy. Monday. As for the dust jackets, they are showing a different display. Oh, no, it's the same dust jacket, I promise. It's just DC, unless you're pulling directly from Lunar Distribution, even the content is not correct. The non-DMs should be never an example of anything. Whichever NAM cover has the picture of Vietnam is a different flag colors. That's the one I have. I feel like it's way better than the other cover. What? Oh, that's the Chip Zdarsky run?
Uh-huh. That's my favorite cover.
Are you joining Curtis's one issue a day X-Men reading club? I cannot join anything else anymore. I have to have myself some time. I have stretched myself really thin these days. I think I have a hard time saying no. That's a cool cover. Buddy, my wife is half black and half Italian. If Melanie thinks you're loud, have her talk to my wife for 5 minutes. Put her on the phone. Omar, do you have you read the on one hand the one hand and six fingers trade paperback? I haven't had a chance to read it yet. If possible, can you interview Donny Cates? I miss that man. I think he's back doing a couple of things. I don't mind interviewing him. I want that Nightwing. It needs to win an Eisner Award. Hi, guys. Do I need the newest Fantastic Four epic or wait for Omni 7 to fill in the... it's going to be a while before the Omni 7.
I like this one.
So I would get the new epic. Will we ever get a review of Batman Night Cries? When did that come out? I would say so. Either Dom or I. Poor Omar got sand witched between us. look at this avatar.
Thank you for the super chat.
Oh, I forgot to say thank you for the super chat. I was
focused. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Here, you get this awesome gift. There we go. That's so clever. Nice.
As for the dust jacket, they're showing different. Oh, yes, I explained that. Yeah. I would tell my 12-year-old self that everyone is goofy in middle school. Don't take it to heart. That's right. Thank you for sharing those, Melanie. So fun. Yeah, she's on the floor just having fun right now.
Yeah.
Wait, you actually have those separated by artists and writers? Or by series?
By series.
Wow.
Yeah.
My wife's a lot more organized than I am. I recently took the dive for getting Absolute Swamp Thing collection from Panel Bound Comics. $50 each was a good sell. I was hesitant due to the recoloring, but I took a chance with that price. Have you ever read it? I was curious and wanted to compare them side by side. That's a cool cover. If you've never read it, I don't think it's a big issue. I think if you've never read Swamp Thing, I think the new colors work. Mel, are you okay down there? Thank you for the super chat. Let me get you.
What?
I got you, Amelia.
I picked these up just because of the covers, and I'm sad I missed out on some of the issues. I love this art. It's
the uncanniest of Omar's. Will we ever get a review of Night? Oh, I like the uncanniest of Omar's.
Marcus Williams.
Yeah. When will that come? When did that come out? Was a 90s comic that inspired social work career in fighting child abuse. Has that been collected anywhere? Will you review My Hero Academia final volume? I'll review the box set. Where's the second box set? My back hurts from looking at Melanie. I'm getting old. Oh, dude, my wife has she's very flexible because of Kempo and martial arts. Melanie laying on the floor doing all the hard work yet again. Do the hard work.
It's comfortable.
I read volume 1 of the trade paperback in the middle of reading it. I hope you enjoy it. Are there other contenders in the title for Uncanny Omar? Many have tried. All have failed. I think Night Cries will be at DC Finest for $29.26. Woo! Look at those. 2020. Okay, 2026. That's it. Yeah, that's it. We really need martial law. Oh, yes, we do. Thank you. Yes, we do. You know, I did an overview. It hasn't come out on the channel yet. Of Black Kiss. That was a tough overview to do. Kind of like Spectators. Had to be really careful how what page is the show? Weird Flex, my God, but I respect. Thank you. You don't got 2 kids recently. We don't have 2 kids. Oh yeah, I gave you some of those, didn't I?
Yeah.
And some are mine. Yeah. These are the proofs. I need to ask David if he has any more for our next giveaway. Someone please clip Omar. No, you don't have to clip me, please. We need Amazing Spidey Epic 14. I'm dying out here. Need my symbiote origin issue. I gave Jess some. I gave Oddfell some. Oh God, show that Alf cover again. No, no, don't. Black Kiss overview coming to Patreon. I think I was pretty careful with it, because what did I do? There was a book I did that immediately got demonetized before it even went live, and I was like, screw it. I need to do an overview of it.
These smell good.
Wait, manga has issue numbers like comics? Volume numbers. I just
like chapter numbers.
How I feel about Black Kiss. That guillotine scene was rough. Oh yeah, Black Kiss is completely unfiltered, man. Alf is the best X-Men member and Doctor Who companion. Yeah, you kids phrasing. Yeah, I did my job. Well, we needed volume 2 of American Flag Definitive Edition. We just needed it all collected. Made him sound like Torgo from Manos Hands of Fate. I had to watch that with a friend of mine. Omar needs a t-shirt of Alf seal cover. I'm starting to understand why Omar likes Claremont so much. His brain autocorrects what he reads and changes words. Yeah, Claremont's a master of that. Black Kiss is unhinged. Absolutely.
I remember this. It's so sweet. Russ gave this to me because it reminded me of my childhood. Yashi Takamano and Electra Wolverine.
Do you know who wrote that?
Your mom. Great Bob.
It's good.
Well.
Look at the way she's holding that.
It
hurts. You can basically show the cover and the back of Spectators, and that's it. Was not really prepared, as it was the first Brian K. Vaughan book I've ever read. I man, that one took some editing magic, dude. I had to be careful, and I think I even clipped some stuff. I separated my audio from the visual. That's one of the few times I've ever done it when editing, because I can't miss this flow. This is a really good flow, but the pages I'm showing are like, can't show that, are so graphic. So I had to use other samples, other pages. And I think I did the same thing with Black Kiss. I'm sure something got away from me in Black Kiss though. Or even if you look at my overview of the Authority Omnibus Volume 2, there are a couple of places I'm like, I missed that. Whatever. Melanie, who wins in a fight? Impossible Man or Mr. Mixplick?
Thank you, Lionheart. Impossible Man.
Impossible Man's the green guy that is really annoying. Stan Lee hated that guy. Actually, Stan Lee hated that guy so much he had a rule that no one should use him. But then Roy Thomas eventually was like, oh, come on, Stan, let us use him. He's the guy that can shapeshift into a lot of things. A Fantastic Four villain.
Not ringing a bell.
Really? Okay. Oh, he's got long
pointy
ears. Got a long.
Look up your stuffs.
He's got a long cone head shape.
Oh, my phone is saying can't open the page. The server can't be found.
Oh, that's how much the Impossible Man sucks. I don't know how else to describe him. He's green.
Oh, that dude. Okay.
Yeah.
Well. Adrian can't stand the Impossible Man, so I agree with Adrian. Thanks, Adrian.
Yeah, I don't like the Impossible Man either. Mr. Mixopolitical. I remember the scene in Swamp. But can you go up a little bit? I wanted to see what that said. Darth Omega. I remember the scene in Swamp Thing and the sun with the missing dialogue in the trade paperback and thinking something was missing until I saw your video about the Absolute and you wrote. I wrote it in. It was missing from. Oh, it wasn't missing from the Absolutes. It's missing from. And it's one of the best moments in Swamp Thing. It's missing from the first version of the hardcover. Yeah. Oh man, what a great series.
Oh, the Great Kazoo. Yeah, I remember the Great Kazoo.
Yeah, that's when the Simpsons, the Flintstones jumped the shark.
I don't. I don't enjoy the genre that Brewbreaker writes. So Amelia, I get it. Like I want to like him. I want to understand, but I think it's just the types of stories he writes that I just don't enjoy. So
She's talking about Colin
I
Bunn,
know.
though. Oh, okay.
I'm just saying I understand.
Oh, I
And-
love the crime stories that Ed Brubaker writes. But I understand why, some people don't. I get it. Impossible Man right up there with Arcade. That's the worst. Oh, God, I hate Arcade. Arcade, Mojo, and the Impossible Man can be in the same giant blender, and I would push that pulse button just to watch them
Did
die
Impossible
slow.
Man nearly kill Galactus?
Yeah, I think that actually happened. Omar is my Oracle. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I need a mask. Omar, which potential DC Finest lines do you think could be finished in 1 or 2 volumes? Manhunter? Batwoman? Final answer. No, Batwoman would take 3 volumes.
Toby Red Comics? How old are you? Because
He
you're talking
actually
about
emailed me.
Kazoo
Mhm.
and using words like peak. Nobody puts those 2 words together.
You know what Chubby Ray Comics does?
Good for you. Like I say, dang nabbit.
He actually
Like the
emailed
cutting
me.
your
He's a
jib.
really nice guy.
Because you calling Fred and Barney dum dums was peak. I know what you're talking about. I remember that. And I love how you said it was peak. Yesterday, all the freshmen, they would go around with the pictures they were drawing. They were like, that's tough. That's tough. And I was like, oh, people don't say cool anymore. It's tough.
Hi, Omar. Hi, Melanie. Omar is my Arcade of... you are dead to me, John. Arcade is a fantastic villain. One of my all-time...
I like Arcade.
I hate
fine.
Arcade so much. Oracle doesn't like Claremont's writing. That's not true at all. What do you think Arcade's favorite video game cabinet is? Pinball excluded. Probably Journey.
X-Men?
Remember Journey, the arcade
game? Oh, man. Would you recommend I start reading Fantastic Four with Byrne or Wade?
Wade. You only need 1 volume.
People do not like Arcade and Mojo.
Dude, they suck.
Do you read Jujutsu Kaisen? It has a sequel manga called Jujutsu Kaisen.
My brother does. Takes place 68. Wow, 68 years is a pretty, that's a long time. So somebody's like...
Oh, Arcade and Mojo are in Blue and Gold, you say? Maybe I should read it.
They both
like
yeah.
for me.
What's the schedule for the upcoming week? I hope there's many interviews. I think there might be just 1 or 2 interviews. So Sunday is the Fantagraphics. Actually, this afternoon, I'm going to show the tour of some comic book stores in the Netherlands and Belgium. And then Sunday is the Fantagraphics overview with something else. I can't remember. Maybe the G.I. Joe, codename G.I. Joe Volume 2. Monday is the overview of She-Hulk by Rainbow Rowell, as well as Blade Runner 2029 Omnibus. And that's also my Sia Ohm interview. She's a great comic book creator. Tuesday is Old Reader, New Reader, as well as upcoming trade paperbacks from Marvel Comics, maybe something else. Wednesday is my top 10 most wanted Image Omnis. It's about time we get more Image Omnis, and I've got some titles probably people won't agree with, but that's okay. At 5 p.m., I'm interviewing Jason Fabok, and then I'll probably release something that afternoon. Thursday is... it's a DC Omnibus. I can't remember what it is at this moment. I'm so sorry. And then in the afternoon, the DC Finest by Dom. And speaking of Dom, he is doing the upcoming solicitations for DC Comics on Friday morning. And then a video of it's another Image title. A couple of Image titles. Then Dom's taking over next Saturday. I will not be here. I will be with my oldest daughter in Chicago at TFCon, talking to a bunch of nerds up there about Transformers. I'm an Iron Man fan. What can you do to me that the world hasn't done already? Give you a nose on your mask? Arcade is just impractical. They have to just stumble upon Murder World. And what are the chances of that? Arcade is great when written by Claremont and Wells. Miss Locke drawn by... Oh, yeah, Miss Locke. She's about the only good side of Arcade.
Amelia is psyched for that Fantagraphics overview.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I love Fantagraphics. It's one of my favorite companies. So I love showing them a spotlight. There's quite a number of books that came out from them. Earlier by Oracle, I meant general terms. Somebody I looked for it. Oh, thank you, Gander. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the kind words.
Bill Skarsgård as Arcade would be awesome. That is a good idea.
It has to be something like, who's an annoying actor? Woo, Jason Fabok. Yeah, I really love that dude's art. And we have Rook Exodus coming out, so gotta talk about that.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Josh. Going with my kiddo, so it's always fun hanging out with her. Getting Joshua Williamson on Iron Man, though. That's pretty cool. Yep. Joshua is a big fan of my shows, of the Evergreen shows. He loves watching them. Now that he may not be an exclusive to DC, maybe I can have him on. That was the problem why we couldn't get him on, was because he's exclusive to DC for a few things. Even though he did some Skybound stuff, or still doing Skybound stuff. Yeah, I'm excited. I like his work, so I'm excited to see what he brings to Iron Man. Is the DC Finest overview this week with Supergirl by Peter David? It should be. Dom will be doing that one.
Is the Malcolm coming back?
I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe facsimiles. Annoying Joker, I guess, with a lip tattoo on his hand. He's annoying.
Jared Leto. Jared Leto is Arcade. Actually, that makes sense. Yeah, that guy. Yeah. Actually, he's a good actor, though. Like the Dallas Buyers Club. I liked him in Fight Club. They already used him, but I could see Will Poulter as Arcade. Omar and Melanie. My comic book Yoda and Obi-Wan. Oh, I'll let you guess which is which.
Oh, I want to be Yoda.
Do or do not.
No, I want to be Yoda.
That's me. You're Obi-Wan. Okay. No, I'm Obi-Wan. I'm always the old man going, I was a long time ago.
I know martial arts. And he knows how to fight in that one movie. Along with
Yoda?
Park.
You kind of speak like Yoda too.
Yeah, no, that's why I was like, I'm Yoda.
If you find nothing wrong with the way Yoda speaks, you might be a redneck. That was one of those redneck jokes.
Let's see. Arcade and onomatopoeia are wildly unnerving.
I like the onomatopoeia.
Doing it all for fun.
I think that character is awesome.
When we get modern Fantastic Four, I would like to start with McDuffie's post-Civil War run, 554 through 553 first. Would be awesome to have the Hudlin Black Panther issues 26 and 34, Fantastic Four Special, and Isla de la...
Isla.
Oh, yeah, Isla de la Muerte.
What does that mean?
Island of the Dead.
Whoa! Man, you've mapped this out. I love McDuffie's run. That's one of the most underrated runs on the Fantastic Four. Plus, you had Storm, and you had Black Panther being a part of the team. That would be... they'll probably go with something bigger, like, I don't know, maybe JMS's run, something like that. Will Ferrell for Arcade, final answer. Where is Bruce? Do you think Arcade would read better as a Batman villain? I would rather not read him at all. Omar, like Yoda, one day we'll talk pretty. He will.
Yes. We talk pretty one day.
Oh.
Luis
Guzman is Arcade.
Someone suggested Michael. Oh my gosh.
Michael Cera. Actually,
no, he doesn't have enough energy.
I don't like Michael Cera because he acts the same in everything. That might actually work. Or Jesse Eisenberg. I love Mark Wolfman's Fantastic Four.
Yay for Mark Wolfman.
Not a lot of people did back then. Like, I dug it. Not a lot of people like that era. Steve Englehart's there. Omar, I got the Paul Dini and Morrison Omni runs on Batman. Where do I go next? After Morrison and Paul Dini? You don't have to double dip, but there is a Hush omnibus.
Jose.
Batman and, by Peter Tomasi and Patrick Gleason, and then the Batman by Snyder Omni.
Omar, Master Bobby completed 90% Incal a while ago. I admit it was way too complex for me. I definitely need another reading of the book before I lose my mind completely, but one of the best novels I've ever read.
It's a great read, man. It's a great read. Seriously.
We have not. I've read, I think,
$500 million. Even though we didn't go see it, everybody else seems to have gone and seen it.
I read the first 10 volumes, I think, a year ago. And then I just stopped.
Sia has become one of my favorite artists, up there with Jim Lee, and she goes live on YouTube sometimes. Yeah, I really like her art, so I'm excited to talk to her. Worst JLA members. Let's click on that. Worst Avengers member. Worst Titan member. Wow, this is a lot of worst. Worst G.I. Joe members. Nope, not answering that.
How to Spirit. I read the first issue of Batman. I haven't read the second issue yet, so I thought it was fine. It was fine. The way to start it out.
JLA member. The Angel. I can't remember his name. Worst Avengers member. Who's an Avengers member I can't stand? There's a lot of them. But not Texas Tornado. What is his name? No. Wait. I never really liked Red Wolf. I know some people did. Worst Titans member, Vibe. Was he? No, not Vibe. What was his name? Oh, the Russian guy. Star something. Red Star? Not Red Star. Anyway, can you go back? Worst what?
No.
There was something else. There was worst. There we go. Worst X-Men member. Gold Balls. Worst New Warriors member. Gold Balls are maggot, by the way, Ty. Worst New Warriors member.
Gold Balls. Not
Hindsight Lad. Or any of the Volume 2 members.
They couldn't have Krakoa without Gold Balls.
Worst. Okay, his name's Egg now. Worst G.I. Joe member. Who do I like in G.I. Joe? Who's the football player? No, actually, he's okay. But Bazooka. I think something was mentally wrong with that guy. Final answer. There we go. So you are sure I will get the Nightwing Omnibus of the original Dust Jacket from Panel Bound Comics? Yes, you should. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same printing everywhere.
Darth Omega, that's a good question. I can answer this. How did Omar come up with that "talk pretty one day" catchphrase? It's very catchy every time he makes a mistake. I wonder when it's stuck as a frequently said thing on the channel. It's the title of a book.
Nope. It's how you think I came up with it, but no. That's something I've been saying since high school. Except I added Uncanny Omar. Omar Talk Pretty One Day is something I've been saying since high school. I used it on our podcast in 2005. I had no idea it was a book title until you and Tommy talked about it.
Well, because we played, before we even started dating, we were playing charades. And it was movie titles, book titles.
Yeah.
You all were mean, and you put Talk Pretty One Day.
Yeah, but I had already been using it before then.
Guess I don't know the answer, Darth Omega.
Yeah. This is something I've been saying since high school. I think because I said it in class one day because I think it was I was giving a presentation or something and I was slipping up and I'm like, oh, and I said something stupid like that. Omar Talked Pretty One Day.
Well, you
and it made my teacher laugh.
As David Sedaris, then.
Is he related to what's her name? Sedaris?
Yes.
From Strangers with Candy?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, is he really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And he's hilarious. Is it Sedaris or we saw him read his memoirs.
What's the book about?
Me Talk Pretty One Day. Oh, just his memoirs of growing up. And apparently he talked pretty one day.
Did he?
And I thought that's where it came from.
Nope.
Yeah, how well do you know the person you married? Oh, I've got a horrible memory.
Well, there was a game show. Do y'all remember Newlywed Game?
Oh, I would be horrible at it.
Oldywed Game where Melanie has to come up with it. What's his favorite food? Potatoes.
No, it's
what's my favorite color? What's my favorite color?
Green.
All right. Okay. Who's my favorite X-Men?
Wolverine.
All right. Female X-Men.
Is it Rogue? Or is it Psylocke?
Storm.
Okay. Well, I was gonna guess Storm too. Oh, dang nabbit.
There's only so many.
Dom said a version of it. Dom said a version of it in a video recently.
Did he really? Oh, good.
Okay. There. Let me see. Did you ever get your Nightmare on Elm Street
nope.
boxes?
Officially canceled. And I don't think Amazon understands what pre-order means, and I let them have it. Oh man, there's a whole drama behind that. Ooh.
Do you think, though, at some point they'll try to make a more complete Morrison Batman era Omni line with all the missing issues in the proper reading order?
I think they'll probably do compendiums. I think that's what compendiums are for. Or at least I think that's what DC is trying to do.
Hey, Sergio. I've
That
had
Kyo,
for
¿cómo
some
estás?
time. What is happening with Marvel reprints, and what was the reason?
I answered that earlier, and it's just they decided to put a pause on reprints, but reprints will come back eventually.
Well, no bark, you know Omar better than me.
Whoa, what's with the tone?
Nope. Oh, I love potatoes.
Also, no potato hate on this channel. I love Idaho.
What do you think of Marv Wolfman's Night Force? I think it has 3 series over 30 years, all written by
It was
Wolfman.
okay. I
only
don't think
23
I've read
issues.
it all. I've read just like the first run. It was okay.
You think if I read and complete Incal properly, should I give it a try before Incal and Final Incal? And do you have some more suggestions for me like Incal?
Oh, if you have not read Meta Barons or Techno Priest, Meta Barons to me is better than Incal. And a lot of it has to do with the artwork. As much as I love Mobius, this is artwork. It's just to me on another level. Yeah, definitely read that. Read Incal first, and then go to after Incal, and then before Incal. I think that's how it was written.
I don't want to guess all of the female X-Men.
Not
What's missing in the Morrison Batman Omnibus line?
Oh, the crossover things like the Resurrection of Ra's al Ghul, or anything that Paul Dini was running at the time.
Are we getting more Dread overviews?
Yeah, sure, one day.
Okay.
It was meant to be lighthearted, Melanie.
Yeah, I give it a thumbs up. Do you remember the Teen Titans story where the Titans became the Justice League and Tim Drake was Batman?
Yeah, Titans of Tomorrow, I think is what it was called. I like that story a lot. Those characters came back later on too in Sean McKeever's run. That's a good. Those are great, man.
Are there any eras of DC or Marvel that are blind spots for you? Would you
Yes.
haven't really read?
Oh, 100%. A lot of the golden age era of DC comics, a lot of the golden age era of Marvel comics. Silver Age Marvel, I think there are a few here and there, maybe some Namor. Actually, some Namor that I haven't read. And anything outside of the superhero realm, right? Like the Westerns or the girl comics, or I'm sorry, love comics, not girl comics. I'm sorry. We all like love. We all like love. Sometimes some of us like it a little too much. And for DC, there's a ton, man. A lot of the Silver Age DC, a lot of Golden Age. So yeah, there's definite blind spots for me.
Perfect indie comic to read during Halloween. My pick would be Harrow County. Yeah, that's what we read for the book club we're gonna have tomorrow, Witches or Unearthed.
Yeah,
and I enjoyed Harrow County, and I suggest
you do too.
Infidel.
Mm-hmm. Infidel's an excellent choice. Good choice. Yeah.
I meant, do the Dini and Morrison Batman runs complete one another?
Complement one another. They do.
Sorry,
they do. But I mean, Morrison, they were doing their own thing. Morrison always does their own thing. Dini got involved with the crossovers, and oh my gosh, Heart of Hush is probably the best Hush story. Unlock Me.
Unlock Me.
Hi, Omar. Hi, Melanie.
Do you think Batgirl Returns Omni by Gail Simone might get a reprint in the future? I'm new to collecting and don't know if there's a chance it might.
Does anybody remember if it made it in our top 20 most wanted? Because DC got that list, and they said they were going to reprint 18 of the books.
Tina and Maddie are doing it over your new reader, Infidel.
Well, you should join them. Anybody that hasn't read them?
Yeah. So say I'm going to be there for you.
Thank you, baby. Including Hush 2. Yes. No. I don't know how Hush 2 is going. Omar, what omnibus have you read the most amount of times? Are there any stories that you read I used to read yearly and specific time during the holidays? Not anymore. But what's the omnibus I've read the most? Probably Uncanny X-Men 3. Maybe Uncanny 3 or 1. Those are the ones. At one time, it was like Jim Lee and Chris Claremont Omnibus Volume 1 and 2. Those I love the stories in 2, and now those are in gold and blue and gold.
So it's almost 1 o'clock. How many more questions?
Let's do 3 more questions. 3 more questions.
Okay. And this isn't really a question, just a statement. Would anyone else want to see Bishop solo material? I would love to get XSE. That's X-Man, Sons of the Atom at District X in some trade form. I would love Epic more, but Omnis would be nice.
I like the way Charlie thinks, dude. I think Last X-Men is some of the most underrated X-Men, underrated comics. I love that run. XSC, that was okay. District X is a lot of fun too. A lot of well, I'm sorry, weird fun if you like crime noir type of stories. I think Gail Simone is popular enough. Yep, she is. Read Final Crisis 50. No, you have not. 52 times?
Is this the creator?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So have you read Gantz?
I do. I did. I love Gantz. And I just finished reading Gantz G.
If Marvel does a G.I. Joe epic collection, would the Snake Eyes Silent Epic be on the first volume?
Yes. No. 30. Well, it depends on how much they. I would think so, yeah, because that's before the yearbooks and the code name. 32. I mean, Marvel does. Oh, that's a tough one. I would say 32 would, or 32. Yes, I think so. Bishop over Cable.
No. Cable over Bishop.
Like doing dishes? Who gets to do the dishes?
This is be a last good question.
Oh.
Omar's brother comics solicited win.
When I have all of it done, I cannot solicit anything that hasn't been finished. That would be.
Thank you guys so much.
Maybe that's what I'll do on Tuesday. Focus on something like that.
That's a good idea. Thanks, Adam.
Thank you, Adam.
Thank you guys so much for joining us, and hope you have a great week. Good Saturday.
Smash that like button on the way out, everybody. Thank you so much. I will be back later today at 6 p.m. My walkthroughs of all these wonderful different stores that they have in Europe, and then I'll do another one for Germany another day. And I'm sorry, baby, I cut you off. Sorry, you were saying.
No, that's it.
That's it, everybody.
Okay, bye.
Go enjoy the rest of you. Everybody's free to go home. Go home.
Stay minty.